Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. One question that I'm always asked about living in Alaska is if the price of groceries here is noticeably more expensive than in the lower 48. So I thought it would be a good idea to do a small grocery haul for you guys today, and then we can put away groceries together. And if you're new here, I'll give you a minute to go ahead and like and subscribe down below. I would really appreciate it, and then we'll get started shortly. Okay, you guys, starting our grocery haul off with our fruits and vegetables. Our fruits is usually the bulk of our groceries because we usually do this every week. But you guys, we run through fruits and vegetables so quickly. So we just agreed to usually go and get these every week as we need them. So this is the more pricier end of our grocery list. I love grabbing frozen vegetables and potatoes. They make really good sides. As you can see, they come in different flavors. Try them if you have not already. They are super convenient and very tasty. Also, we love to buy frozen meats. They're easier to thaw out and kind of portion in terms of what you're going to cook. Quick meals, I love frozen meals. Sorry, can't help it. We also looked up on these gluten-free nuggets for my daughter, and these are our favorite breakfast snacks. Sorry, not sorry. We grabbed some shrimp and some steak for dinner tonight. We're going to put those on the grill. These were actually priced really well at $22.27 for 2 ribeyes. And then I grabbed some ground beef because this is on my menu for the week. I'm doing tacos and spaghetti, which you'll see a lot of the ingredients as the haul continues. We are also huge breakfast people, so as you can see, we have 3 different breakfast meats here. Also, these are one of our favorite new snacks right here. They're super tasty, paired with green olives and some wine and pickles if you're feeling frisky. Again, breakfast croissants. We grabbed 2 of these Simplies because we'll be making drinks tonight. But these Ripple Kids milks, these are for my daughter. She has so many different allergies, but this is the only milk that she can consume. Of course, cereal, because we love breakfast. And as you can see, my taco and spaghetti ingredients here. As a busy mom, I love quick sides. So Velveeta shells and cheese is my husband's fave. Instant mashed potatoes and minute rice. So good, so quick and easy. You can't mess it up. Vienna sausages is another one of my husband's favorite snacks. These cream of chicken and mushrooms for our meats. And green beans are one of our favorite vegetables in this household. I accidentally grabbed a second garlic seasoning, don't know why. Everything else is pretty much just snacks for my daughter, quick little go-to fruits and things that she eats on throughout the day. The chips, of course, are for me because I'm a chip girl. And of course, we had a few household items to pick up just because we like to keep certain things handy as we need them. So our grand total for today's grocery trip was $363.44. So while we're putting away groceries, I just want to clarify a few things. First of all, today's grocery trip was done at our commissary on base. As many of you know, we live on a military installation, and the prices at the commissaries are usually a lot cheaper than the stores that are located off base. Secondly, this was not a typical grocery trip for us. It was very small, actually. I just wanted to pick up items that I knew would be a part of the menu that I have planned for like the next 8 days. And I knew my husband will be gone for work for a few days this week. So I wanted to have some of my favorite items that I could just kind of grab and pop in the microwave, pop in the oven, the air fryer, and still be satisfied enough for the night. So again, this was not a typical go all out, get every single item that we need grocery trip. This was a very short trip, actually. So the amount of money that we spent, to me, was still very expensive, being that this was not everything that we would have gotten on a regular grocery trip. one major thing that I can attest to is that the fruit here in Alaska is not as fresh as the fruit that we would buy when we were living in the lower 48, especially when we were in like Mississippi and Texas. The fruits there were so much more fresh. Like, you guys, I guess it's because a lot of things are imported here, so they expire really quickly. And here I noticed, even if I put our fruits in airtight containers, they still only last maybe about 4 days. Whereas when we were living in Oklahoma, Texas, Mississippi, I could put our fresh fruits in airtight containers and they would last for about, like, not even exaggerating, up to 8 or 9 days. Seriously. So I really see the difference here, but nonetheless, I'm still grateful because a lot of things that I thought would not be available here still are. Not very many tropical fruits, not a lot of specialty brand items, but everything that we need, we can still get it here. I felt like now would be a great time to kind of clarify why I pour my juices and things out of these plastic containers into these small glass jars. Well, for one, they really help with portion control because I noticed when we would pour our juices into cups, anything that we don't drink, we throw it away. But then it's also easier to buy one plastic jug than 8 small plastic jugs. So this cuts down on plastic, but then it also cuts down on waste. Okay, so while the new fruit is soaking, I want to go ahead and take the fruit that we already had and chop those up, take them off the vines, and get those ready to eat for the next few days. My daughter loves fruit, so she'll literally run through this fruit in like maybe 2 days. But cutting them up, chopping them up, putting them in an airtight container, it also helps expand its lifespan, like by maybe 3 or 4 days. Not even exaggerating. But this helps make more room for the fresh fruit. That way it will be cleaned and put in its proper location in the refrigerator.
can't never say they want it. Girls can't never say how. Girls can't never say they need it. Girls can't never say nah. Girls can't never say they want it. Girls can't never say how. Girls can't never say they need it. Girls can't never say nah. Oh nah. Give it to me like you need it, baby. Want you to hear me screaming, have it breathing. I don't need a reason, baby. I want it till you can't vibe. I can get it to you right, baby. I wanna be in your lane. I can be real good. Please don't get these feelings. Hey, I need some love. Hey, I need some love.
Y'all, oh my God, is it just me or looking out at how dirty the water is? It really makes me appreciate cleaning my fruit before I put it into the refrigerator. Like, if you can look closely into the sink, you'll see like so many dirt particles and like small dead bugs. Like, y'all, oh my goodness, it's satisfying but scary at the same time. Like, y'all, please wash your fruit. Please, please, please wash your fruit. Like I stated earlier, you guys, the expiration date for a lot of the products, the produce products that we purchase, are like very near here in Alaska. So one thing that I found very helpful is to put my lettuce and other things into airtight containers, because I feel like it expands the lifespan of it. Even though I'll be using this lettuce in like the next 2 days, I still hate to open my bag to brown lettuce. Like, it really grinds my gears. So try this tip, see if it helps you.
chase a chick, never chase a bitch. Mask on, fuck your mask on. Mask on, fuck your mask on. Mask on, fuck your mask on. Gas on, never lie. Drought and famine, natural disasters. My baby has been around for me. Kingdoms are falling, angels be calling. None of that could ever make me leave. Yeah. Every time I look into your eyes, I see it. You're all I need. Every time I get a bit inside, I feel it. Ooh, who would have thought I'd get you? Oh yeah, babe. Who would have thought I'd get
I'll take some time just to be thankful that I had days full of you. Before it winds down.
So in a lot of my grocery restock videos, my short form videos, like on TikTok and Instagram, people usually ask like, where does your leftovers go? So at the bottom of the refrigerator on the left, you see that empty drawer there. We always leave it open for leftovers. Even though our leftovers don't last very long because my husband eats whatever food we have left over, I still leave that space designated for leftovers. But you guys, look how good the refrigerator looks, all nice and organized.
Who would have thought I'd get you? Oh yeah, babe. Who would have thought I'd get you?
The same sentiments kind of applies here with the pantry good items. I love decanting these out of their original boxes, especially things like cereal and pasta that we typically open and go back to often because it helps keep it fresh longer. Again, those expiration dates on the groceries here, you guys, they are usually super close. So again, putting everything in airtight containers just helps it last longer.
drought and famine, natural disasters. My baby has been around for me. Kingdoms are falling, angels be calling. None of that could ever make me leave. Yeah. Every time I look into your eyes, I see it. You're all I need. Every time I get a bit inside, I feel it. Who would have thought I'd get you? Oh yeah, baby. Who would have thought I'd get you?
Okay guys, so we're here at the last phase of putting our groceries away. If you remember our pantry from the Oklahoma house, you see how big of a size difference it is in this house versus that house. But y'all, I really made it work here. I still have enough room to put everything that I need. I just learned to kind of minimize the amount of extra products that I buy. I still have a backstock basket down there at the bottom, that black basket. It works really well with backstock. But again, it keeps me from buying things that we really don't need, things that we don't really like. And it helps keep down on waste. So again, I made the small pantry thing work. It's still organized and it still gives me a great dose of serotonin when I organize it and clean it out.
Build you up, then I take. Ooh, who would have thought I'd get you? Oh yeah.
All right, guys, so we've reached the end of our grocery haul and restock. Thank you all so much for spending time with me today, and I will see you guys in the next video.